You're helping us settle an argument today. We're trying to figure out what's the most efficient way to heat water for Lee's tea. We can tell you that the most efficient way to heat water for Amanda's coffee doesn't matter, because it's going to be made in her coffee pot no matter how efficient or inefficient it is. But on Lee's tea, we have the luxury of deciding what uses the least power. So we're going to figure that out today. We're going to be using 3 different ways to do it. We're going to be boiling a pint of water in our electric kettle. This is made by Russell Hobbs. It's similar to what you would see in almost any kitchen in the UK, except that it's wired for our American current of 110 volts rather than 220. We're going to try the induction cooktop, which heats by induction and it has a Dutch oven on top of it. And we're also going to try doing it in the microwave. And we're using 1 pint of water in each case. So first, we will use the kettle. And I'm measuring each one with our kilowatt, which is a handy little device that allows you to measure exactly how much current you're using. The kilowatt shows 0 kilowatt hours consumed, so we're turning it on now, and we'll see how long it takes. Now that, you can't read the kilowatt, but I will tell you that it registers. That's a little too close. You can't read the kilowatt, but I will tell you that that sequence used 5/100ths of a kilowatt hour of energy. So now we're going to try the induction cooktop. And we're at 0 again, and I'm plugging in the induction cooktop and turning it on high. And we're going to place the lid on it because I can assure you that's the most efficient way to heat. You want to keep the lid on, which will keep the heat in. Okay, we're at 5/100ths of a kilowatt hour now, which is what we had used with the kettle, and we're not yet at boiling with the induction cooktop. Okay, I would call that a rolling boil. So I would say we've reached that temperature and it's at 8/100ths of a kilowatt hour consumed. So now we're ready to try the microwave oven. Our microwave oven plugs in inside the cabinet, so that's where we've placed the kilowatt for this part of the test. I'm going to set this for 15 minutes, even though I don't expect it will take that long. Okay, we're boiling now. That's 11/100ths of a kilowatt hour to boil our water in the microwave oven. So, based on our little test here, what we've determined is the kettle is the winner. Amanda was right and I was wrong. The next most efficient is the induction cooktop, and bringing up the rear is the microwave oven. However, I still want to use the microwave to make my tea, and now I'm going to show you why. When I make my tea, I use this size cup. So I'm going to do what I always do when I make my tea, put my little tea bag in. And of course throw the package in the compost. Put in just enough water for my teacup. Now I'm going to put my teacup, the one in which I'm actually going to drink my tea, with just enough water for my tea, into the microwave and ask it to heat it up for 2 minutes, which I know from experience is exactly the right amount for my tea. We're finished and my tea is heated up, and we've used 4/100 of a kilowatt hour of electricity. That plus the fact that now I have my tea ready to go and I don't have to pour it up and wait for it to brew and so forth. So it works out better for me to use the microwave, even though it wouldn't be the most efficient way to heat a pint of water in a beaker. So I guess what that tells me is that yes, if you're cooking for a large group and you need to heat up a lot of water, there's no question that the electric kettle is the right way to do it. But if you're heating a very small quantity in the vessel you're actually going to consume it in, the microwave may be the best choice for you.